Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Mark Schillinger, founder of Challenging Teenage Sons, an organization that's dedicated to helping parents and their teen sons have more caring and cooperation. And I'm the founder of the Young Men's Ultimate Weekend, an organization devoted to putting on rite of passage initiation events for young men so that they can become better adept at handling the challenges of the young adult world. So as I said in the email, I want to show you a very simple technique so that you can stay calm all the time. And really not just during the holidays, which I know can be a stressful time, but all year round and all lifelong round. When I first started parenting my son Gabe and my daughter Becca as teens, I was pretty outrageous. I would be really demonstrative. I'd pound the desk. I'd make my point. I probably looked like a clown, raving lunatic to them. And it got me nowhere. And so when I started mentoring parents, it was only after I learned how to control myself quickly and deeply. And so you should know that this technique that I'm about to show you, I teach all parents and all young people that I mentor first, before I teach them any wisdom that I have. And I have lots of years of experience helping parents and their young sons have better relationships. It all begins with relaxation. If you cannot relax in front of your children or for the holidays, in front of your family, your spouse, neighbors, and there's an argument going on in your home or somebody else's, what I'm encouraging you to do is lay out. And if you have to move in, only do it after you've calmed yourself down. Otherwise, you're just as out of control as everybody else. It's not going to work. So this technique is a mindfulness stress reduction based technique. I've taught it to thousands and thousands of doctors because I teach a brain science course for doctors on the brain science of stress management. And I've taught this to thousands of patients and probably a few thousand parents and young men over the years. It's simple, it's effective, and it works. And by the way, if after watching the video, you still want more information, just email me at info@challengingteenagesons.com and I'll send you the technique. So don't worry about writing this down. I just want you to do it with me as I show it to you. So when people get out of control, and I am recommending that you stay calm, the first thing you want to do is control your breathing first. Don't go into your mind and try to figure out all the things that you're going to say that are going to be brilliant to help them. Get out of your mind and get into your body. The brain controls itself through breathing primarily. Go look it up. Breathing is the way that you can control yourself very quickly. So this is one of many ways to relax yourself through your breath. This technique is very effective for most people I've taught. It begins by first taking a gentle breath in through your nose or your mouth or both, and then following it with a slower, longer controlled breath out through your nose or your mouth or both, and then just pausing. If you know how to do the belly diaphragmatic breathing, where when you breathe in, your diaphragm goes out to get more oxygen, then do that. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry about it. It's okay. It begins by controlling your breath with a gentle breath in through your nose or mouth or both, which I'll demonstrate in a moment, then a slower, longer controlled breath out through your nose or your mouth or both. And then you pause. Pause meaning you don't hold your breath. It just means you wait until your body breathes you. Your body will automatically tell you when to breathe in again. When you do this kind of breathing, gentle breath in, slower, longer controlled breath out, and pause until your body breathes you again, your brain will secrete chemicals like endorphins, endocannabinoids, dopamine, chemicals that relax you literally within seconds, not minutes, not hours. I'm talking seconds. So yes, you can do this in front of people where people don't even know you're controlling your breath. So first, I'm going to demonstrate it by making the sound of it. Right? So I'm going to lean over into my microphone here. Gentle breath in, slow, longer controlled breath out, and then pause. It sounds like this. Now I'm talking to you because I'm waiting for my body to tell me when to breathe in again. It's okay, do this. Now I'm pausing. I'll do it one more time so you can get a feel for the flow. And then I just pause and I wait until my body tells me when to breathe in again. So that's part one. Control your body, not your brain first. When I say brain, meaning your thinking brain. Okay. Step number two, while you're breathing, you're going to state to yourself from a mindful, pure observer point of view, no judgment, no critiquing, no criticizing, no controlling, no analyzing. You're just going to state to yourself whatever you're seeing or feeling with your body, not your emotions, feeling with your body or hearing with your ears. So if I was doing the technique in front of you, I would be doing this now, which I will, out loud, but normally you do this in loud to yourself, okay? So I'm breathing. And here's what I would say. I see myself in the Zoom screen. I see a webcam. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. I feel my butt in the chair. I feel my arms locking. I feel my feet on the floor. I hear my computer humming. I feel myself breathing. I hear myself breathing. I hear myself talking. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. I see clouds in the sky. I see green grass. I feel my back up against the back support. So that's it. I'm just controlling my breath and I'm just simply stating whatever it is that I'm experiencing, not emotionally, physically, with my body, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm seeing, whatever I'm hearing. And you can repeat the same things over and over again. And you could be doing this right at the table. Nobody needs to know that you're calming yourself down. All right. So here's something a parent always says to me at some point, Dr. Mark, what happens if somebody sees me doing this and they say, what are you doing? Here's what I recommend. Tell them the truth. Don't make it about them. You don't want to say things like, well, until you calm down, I guess I better because nobody else can do that around here. Don't go there. Okay. Make it about you, something really compassionate and beautiful, like, you're right, I was calming myself down. The energy's getting a little bit too much, and I thought the best way I could participate is by calming myself down, so I was controlling my breathing. What could be bad? You're the hero. You win. People may make fun of you. This is how you're leading the family. You're telling everybody, I'm going to stay calm. Because I assure you, if you stay calm, somebody else is going to chime in and go, follow her, follow him. Let's all do that. Or you can teach them that. Just keep yourself calm. Don't worry about what you need to say. Worry about controlling your breath and controlling whatever you're experiencing by just stating what it is. Before we end the video, I want to tell you a really beautiful story. This is a real true story. A couple that I was coaching a couple of years ago now in my very office here, they were having an issue with their son, like lots of parents do, many issues actually. And of course, I taught them this technique first session, okay? And the mom was a psychologist, so she was a little concerned, is this what you're going to be teaching us? This is what we signed up for? And I said, I don't care how much wisdom you have. If you can't calm yourself down, your son can't hear you. So she took it in. She got great at the technique, really great at the technique. One day, she and her husband came to my office and told me the story. And they said, Mark, our son came in the other day, as usual. He was stoned and he was angry and he started screaming at the top of his lungs and he was out of control. But instead of reacting to him with reactive statements, we watched our reaction come up. We quickly calmed ourselves down. We held each other's hands, meaning she and her husband, and they just practiced this technique, which the young man knew because I taught it to him. They told me within a few seconds, the young man stopped screaming his brain off, complaining to them that they're the problem. He sat down at the kitchen table and literally began to weep. He was crying because his parents stayed calm. He realized that he's the issue. And then he revealed to them the real issue was a fight with one of his friends, and it wasn't really them at all. And he calmed himself down too, using the technique. And then he thanked them for listening because they created the space. They didn't try to control anything, but they were able to contain everything. When you relax yourself, you can contain everyone. You're the leader now when you can contain everybody. So again, if you want this technique in handout form, just contact me at info@challengingteenagesons.com and I will send it to you. Have a calm and relaxing holiday.